GIUSA held their own holiday celebration, recognizing those who proudly serve our country.
It's important to us to honor the veterans. Yes, we're here, we sell merchandise to the veterans, and it's our local veterans who have kept us in business for almost 2.5 years now. But to us, it's so important to show them that we appreciate them. It's the American way.
GIUSA, centrally located right in the Albertson Shopping Center, has everything for every arm of the military.
Yes, we do, and then some, because we do. I won't go there again this year, but we do all kinds of beautiful gift items. We do engraving and custom shirts and hats and all of that as well. So
what's going on today? What's kind of the schedule? I know you have some booths there too.
Yes, we have a couple of the local vendors who participate around town, and these vendors have also donated to veterans, like Dot's Desert Wash soaps. The veterans have a lot of skin problems, especially with the Agent Orange, and she's donated soaps to help them with those problems. So we invite them out free of charge just to have a venue to showcase their merchandise as well. We have a local church, we have the DAV, the VFW, the VFW Riders. Everybody's always welcome.
And earlier today, it was reported that over the holiday weekend, there were no crash-related fatalities on Nevada highways. It has been over 10 years since Nevada has had this kind of zero fatality success. From 2012 to 2014, during the 4th of July holiday, Nevada has had 2 fatal crashes each year. Last year, there were 5 fatal crashes over the Independence Day holiday weekend. There were several injury-related crashes that occurred in our area over the past few days. Luckily, no one was injured when an SUV veered off the roadway into a ravine on Saturday morning. Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue and Nye County Sheriff's deputies responded to a single vehicle accident on Saturday morning on Highway 160 and Bride Street. How the accident occurred is unknown at this time. However, deputies did locate some alcohol and cough medicine within the vehicle. It is unclear at this time if the driver was arrested for driving under the influence. Both the occupant and the driver declined to be transported to local medical facilities. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46.
Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue also responded for mutual aid in Shoshone over the weekend.
Just after 4 o'clock in the morning on Saturday, we were dispatched for a report of a one-vehicle rollover with entrapment. This was actually located in California, approximately 3 miles outside of Shoshone. So an extended response time. Our crews arrived on location, found that a vehicle had left the roadway, rolled over, and was down into a ravine. Crews exercised good judgment. They made sure that the scene was safe, and they went down and actually brought the people and removed them from harm and brought them up to the road surface. Emergency air was unavailable. They were on unrelated calls, and so we transported 2 to the local hospital.
Was this during the storms?
It was actually just concluding the storm. So there was a brief period between the storm activity and this motor vehicle accident.
Did the storms play any part in this?
It's unknown whether or not it played any role, whether winds or anything like that impacted it, but it was being investigated by CHP.
There was an accident that's very similar in about the same area just a short time later.
Yeah, we were arrived back in Pahrump, and within a short time we were redispatched to the same general area. So there was question as whether people who reported the second accident actually saw the vehicle from the first. But it was a different type of description. One was a sedan, the other one being a van. We were redispatched out. We were canceled in short fashion afterwards, indicating that the INYO resources were still in the area investigating and found minor injuries on the second accident.
And Patrick Brown has been arrested following an accident that occurred Sunday morning on Red Rock. He has been charged with DUI, fictitious registration, driving on a suspended license, possession of marijuana, and damage to private property. This is Brown's second DUI.
When we were arriving back into Pahrump from our original assignment in INYO, we were dispatched for a report of an injury motor vehicle accident at Red Rock in the area of Deer. It was reported to us that the driver is unconscious, unresponsive, possibly entrapped. Upon arrival, we found a vehicle had actually pierced through a perimeter fence and then struck a large gate that served the property. While there wasn't necessarily entrapment, however, there was an unconscious person laying across the front seat. That person became conscious upon arrival, and our stimulation of that individual through some verbal contact, and it was found that most likely there might have been some other inebriated issue related to that. Sheriff's Office is investigating the patient who was not transported from the scene.
All right. And then the damage to the home was extensive or no?
Extensive damage to the perimeter fence and the gate.
It appears that fortunately there was no serious injury reported as a result of a high-impact collision on Leslie and Wilson Streets Saturday.
A two-vehicle accident occurred on Leslie and Wilson on Saturday morning. Both vehicles sustained major damage. There was also damage to a perimeter fence at a residence located on Leslie Street. All occupants declined to be transported to local medical facilities at the time of the accident. Nye County Sheriff's deputies blocked traffic while conducting the accident investigation. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46. And News 46 will return in just a moment.